That's the sport of surfing for you. There's no guarantees, and we hope that it's not as serious as he thinks. You can see visibly disappointed, and yeah, we feel for him.
Stand by for updates on Kelly Slater's injury, and hopefully he will be able to surf through round 3. We'll keep you posted. Started with this one, Connor O'Leary and Miguel Pupo. Connor got a start during the break.
Yes, he did, and a fantastic start, really, on your backhand. A tricky wave to ride. Just got to go back and see how many guys have actually won this event. Back in 1984 was the last goofy footer. 2 goofy footers out in the water at the moment. Both beautiful backside approaches. Connor O'Leary, that opening wave, beautiful 7.33. Miguel Pupo opting for the booties. Now, not too many guys wearing the booties, but it's a safer option, obviously, coming in and out of the rocks. You save your feet, but Miguel Pupo flying down the line here. I love the way this guy surfs. I'm a big fan of his style, his approach. He's so smooth yet so radical. But Connor O'Leary off to a flying start, that's for sure. He's been putting a lot of time in the water. He's got some confidence up, ranked number 7 in the world after making the finals in Fiji. Started off on the Gold Coast with a quarterfinal. This kid is on an absolute roll, leading the rookie race.
10, number 7 in the world, already swinging on wave number 2. Nice speed jam off the top, frames it vertically. Now out in front for the backhand carve. This one's going to stretch out as he gets closer to the bricks and gets a little hung up. But now your name's Miguel Pupo. You have priority, the entire lineup to yourself, and you're just about to paddle into the wave of your life. Pupo locks in, nice and smooth. First hook completed. Board speed picking up. Oh! Straight up in the lip, and he's gonna pay for it. That wave is still reeling down the line, Strider. Look at that missed opportunity.
We've talked about it. There's that froth level that goes through the roof when you take off on a wave, the anticipation of how fast you want to get started. Where do you hit it? Do you wait for the perfect opportunity? Do you get up into that lip so it doesn't look like you're trying to safe surf a wave? And, you know, he had a great section there, but I think he just approached it a little too far from behind, and that wave just reeled off down the line. Absolutely. I mean, he could have went all the way down. He could have been still surfing right now, probably.
You know what happened, his bottom turn caught a little bit of an edge, wiped off a lot of speed. It didn't give him that projection that he was looking for, but
sometimes you can stretch it out and get the money section down the line. Pupo looking to recover. Getting hung up on the backside float. He has to eject again and sitting back number 32 on the rankings. Pupo on another wave through the inside. Couple of hacks real quick. Into his third move. Burning some steam now. Into his 4th solid snap in the pocket. Setting up a nice little backhand float. Pupo coming around the corner. Nice jam, but he'll lose the handle on the finish. Connor still swinging on the next wave. And O'Leary gets out of there. We'll see if he had anything special on his first couple of maneuvers as Pupo was finishing.
Look at Miguel on a smaller wave. You can see a little bit more energy here, snapping in the pocket. Watch this next turn. A little bit more committed, a little bit more confident with these more sort of insiders, so to speak. Rattling off, trying to get rid of that bad memory of those 2 wipeouts. So Miguel Pupo back on track somewhat, but then again at the end here, falling down again. So 3 wipeouts in a row. Connor O'Leary on the back hand as well here. Big strong bloke is Connor O'Leary. You can see choosing those more down the line sort of maneuvers instead of trying to get that board nice and tight in the pocket. I like it, keeping that down the line speed. Bigger, stronger guy. And he's definitely having a lot of fun out here right now. 7.33 on his opening wave. Shine.
Now back to this one. 12 minutes on the clock in round 2, heat number 6. And Miguel Pupo looking to find the lead. He's not going to find it there on that small inside wall.
I think that second place showing at Fiji was just another step in his career development. He seems to have that mission. He's got his mission and he's on that mission. He's got a great quiver of surfboards here. He's sponsored by Channel Islands in Santa Barbara. I think he's really dialed his boards in. So he sort of exudes that confidence. And if you ask any pro surfer out there, sure, ability is really important, but confidence is equally important. And it just kind of comes out of his paws. He's kind of a bigger guy.
Just thinking like he wants to see people drive through their turns and not go for that as a safety, as we see Pupo slapping that first section, really moving quickly through that vertical. Projection snap, he's heating up. Smaller wave, so he knows he has to really oversurf this one and puts it to bed on the inside, moving with a sense of urgency. It's been tough to turn waves without priority in these conditions.
Down the point, you know, as soon as you start going vertical, you're kind of wiping speed off. You're going to be playing catch up down through the rest of the wave. But some good surfing here from Miguel Pupo. Just a little bit of an insight on how good this kid really is. Today is not showing, obviously a couple of mistakes. Finished off nicely, but you can see the body language. It's not working for Miguel at the moment.
We watch Connor O'Leary now, the heat leader, the rookie, who's number 7 in the world. Get his flow going. He packed in several maneuvers before this runner section. Now belts it hard off the lip. Another nice re-entry, swinging off the bottom. Looking like he wants to finish solid, attacking it, trying to hang on, but the finish goes away from him.
Can't muck around. Miguel on another screamer.
Pupo looking for something big to come back, jams the first section. Gets a snap before the racetrack section, now pacing himself well. Beautiful arc right off the top into a vertical. Much better pace and flow for Pupo on this final decision. Jams it right on the money. And Pupo gets his best wave on the last effort.
Wow, 30 seconds to go. Is he going to steal the win from Connor O'Leary, who's been looking like he is going to walk away with this? Miguel.
We remember Connor had the wave before, and now Pupo got a chance out the back as we have run out of time. And now the judges will take a moment to look at the last 2 rides to see if one Connor improved on the 607.
With limited time on the clock, Miguel races down the line, hooking into that turn. Now he hits the gas. This next turn here is beautiful from Miguel, hooking into it. Maybe not as vertical as Connor. Now he starts to get vertical. Bottom turn, another searing maneuver. More down the line speed as opposed to Connor O'Leary's, and finishes nicely. So kind of 2 different waves, really.
Last score for Miguel Pupo, a 7.03, not enough.
Wow.
13.4 total to 13.10. It doesn't get much closer than that, Butts.
Yeah, and you know, you've just got to go back to those 2 missed opportunities, Joe. I mean, the best wave of the day so far came around the corner. Miguel was in line.
Tough one for Miguel Pupo, waiting for the decision and came very close. Some on the panel thinking it was enough. It was that close of a decision compared to the 7.33 that Connor O'Leary started off with.